Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today is Tuesday and it's 4:45. I'm kind of bored and thought I would do a everyday makeup routine. Thought it'd be fun to film this. So let's get started with the makeup routine. I'm gonna put a headband on actually. I don't have those cute little clips that everyone uses for their hair, so we're using a headband today. It's already moisturized and everything, and today I'm gonna use a tinted moisturizer, and it's the Laura Mercier. Focus. Oh, focus on this. Laura Mercier tinted moisturizer. Okay, it doesn't want to focus. There we go. And I use the shade Tawny, but I love tinted moisturizers over foundations. If I am going to use a foundation, I typically only do that for like going out or anything. But my favorite is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. It's amazing. And I use the shade 6.5 usually. Let's get started. Ooh, that kind of came out. But I do a little squirt in the back of my hand. But I just take a little dot and put it on my face. My skin is kind of meh right now too. I have some pimples here and there, but what can you do? I just take my sponge and blend. This stuff is not full coverage whatsoever. It's basically no coverage. It just gives you like a nice sheer layer. I don't know. But I just slowly blend and I take my time. I love doing my makeup. Some days it's a hassle, but for the most part it's fun and therapeutic. What have you guys been up to this quarantine? I've been, actually I'm fucking addicted to Animal Crossing. I've never been a video game person whatsoever, but I am obsessed. It's literally anytime I have free time, I will grab my boyfriend's Switch and play it. And I can spend hours on that thing. It's so much fun. I've also been painting, so that's something that's not technology. It's actually fun and relaxing. I went to Walmart to get some paint, some acrylic paint, and literally the entire aisle of paint was cleared. Like, the entire aisle. It's insane. But I'm sure Michael's has some. And then I always make sure I take it down on my neck. And then next I go in with the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I have just a baby travel size one right now. And I use the shade Medium Custard, or Medium 1 Custard. And I am very, very, what's the word? I don't know. I put very little on. Concealer actually scares me, to be honest. Like, I literally just put that dot. I don't know, my skin just doesn't absorb it nicely, so I have to be very careful with how much I put on and kind of take it down a little bit. And something I also realized with this stuff is, so it's the Radiant Creamy Concealer, so you're actually not supposed to use it on your pimples, because it's meant to like make your skin radiant and for your under eyes, so you don't want your pimples to be radiant. For my under eyes, I use the NARS concealer, and then for pimples, I will either use the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer. This stuff is actually really good, and it's so satisfying in a pot. I love that. But I don't know, lately I've been loving the Tarte Shape Tape for pimples. And I actually got this from my friend. She gave it to me because she got two for some reason. I can't remember. But I have some on my nose and then some here. So I'll put a little bit there. But I put the tiniest amount. But I just blend with my finger. And I kind of make sure I just blend really well on the outside, not really on the pimple. And then I go in with a blush, and I use the Nude Sticks Nudies All Over Face color in the shade In the Nude. And I actually got this stuff because of Emily Ratajkowski on her like Vogue makeup video. I just take it on my finger. I typically don't go straight on my face. I take it on my finger first, but I just pat it on. And I go up pretty high. And I take it on my nose. This color is so good. It's a sun-kissed color, so it looks really natural. And it just looks like you got sun. And you're not actually wearing blush. So I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in the shade Medium Brown. I've used this for such a long time. And my eyebrows aren't the best. Like, they're not bad, but like the front areas are fine, and then it gets so sparse on the ends. So yeah, I did have the pretty thin browns before though, because I plucked the shit out of them in junior high. I think everyone went through that phase, but they grew back, thankfully. It's so nice outside. I should be doing my makeup outside. We've actually been really lucky in Calgary with our weather lately. Usually we'll get like a snow dump in May. I shouldn't say that. But yeah, here's my brows. Nothing crazy. Next I go in with a bronzer just for my lids. And I switch between bronzers. I either use the Too Faced, I don't even know what it's called. It's completely rubbed off. I think it's the chocolate one though, because it smells good. And it's like matte. But I either use this or the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. And that one's a really good one too. But I don't know, I kind of just, sometimes I like the matte bronzer. So I just gently put it on my lid. And I just use a little fluffy brush. I think I got these from Amazon or something. I go in with mascara. I switch between these two as well. I have used, this is an OG one, the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. And it's truly such a good mascara for drugstore. The only thing that I've noticed is actually like a big difference with mascara is the Glossier Lash Slick. It's so good for like a simple natural look, and it's like such a different consistency from all other mascaras. I'm gonna use this one today. And I'm very, very bad for getting it on my lid, so I'm trying my best not to do that. I'm almost out of this stuff. I like to do a little extra on the outside because I love that cat eye look. Shit, I already got some on my lid. And then next, I go in with highlighter. I use the Milk Makeup highlighting stick or something in the shade Lit. And I love this stuff. It's such a natural, pretty highlighter. And weirdly enough, I actually used to be afraid of highlighter. Like, I hated it. I think because I have such oily skin, so it just makes me look extra oily. That's probably why, but that's why I like natural, like subtle highlight. That just looks like my skin. I put it on my nose. And then next I go in with powder. I use the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. I think the one that everyone uses. And I just take a little brush, just go under my eyes. And then I go in with bronzer, and I use the same bronzer that I used on my lids. And I need my brush. I like to use a big floofy one. It's, I don't know, nothing crazy. It's from Sephora, and it's number 91. I don't think it's for bronzer, but whatever. And then my hairline. I find it so weird when people don't do their hairline. I don't know, I just always feel like it has to be like, it's just necessary. And then I'll do my neck usually. Like what Kim K said, it's a 3. And then the last and final part, well, besides my brows, but I saw this on Instagram. I think it was on my Explore page or something. But it's to do faux freckles. I mean, I already have some, so it doesn't look crazy on me. And I'll just define the ones I already have. But you take tweezers, and then you dip them in your bronzer, and then you like tap it on. Like, I'll show you. You put it in, and then I just dot it on. So I'll do it in spots where I already have some. And it's so cute. And then I just like tap it. But when I saw this, I was like, oh my god, that's genius. And it actually stays too. After that, the last and final step is hairspray. I have always used hairspray. Doesn't matter what type, but I spray my spoolie. And then I just brush up my brows. I do love that look of like fluffy brows. There, all floofy. And then that's it. Where's the lid? What the hell? But yeah, that is it. I typically don't ever put lip stuff on or anything. If I'm going out, maybe. But for the most part, I'll just put chapstick on or lip gloss. But that's it. Here is my super natural everyday makeup, which I do not wear every day, but if I do, then this is what I do. I am going to say bye now. I hope you have a lovely day and stay safe in quarantine and download Animal Crossing. You will not regret it. I'm telling you, do it. Okay, bye.